So about the whole biking thing, I basically figured out that I'm not in shape. Let me rephrase that. I'm too out of shape to do that on a regular basis. So instead I decided to start with, lighter exercises, jogging for a little bit. So I'm gonna just start jogging until I am able to ride a bike. But yeah, it's just baby steps. Everything in baby steps. It's how my life is right now. But I think I am slowly gaining strength. So it's uphill from here. And here's Lincoln, by the way. He's got my hats covered. Or rather my cats. Wow. My hats have him covered. He still doesn't have a stand, so he's just sitting in a chair. Also, I woke up one morning to find an air hockey table in my living room. The truth is, I do know where it came from, but it wasn't supposed to be in my living room. So that was a surprise. But I knew it existed, and my family's trying to figure out where to put it. But yeah, it's not gonna stay in here. This room's small enough as it is. I did move that other piece of furniture that was in the kitchen, that corner nook thing, whatever you call it. So I'm starting to, I don't know, make this more of my own space. I don't know. I feel like it just needs to look nicer for my own sanity, for my emotional and mental well-being. It is much better than it was though, so progress is being made. Yep. Okay, this is an experimental video. Like, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna upload it, but if you're seeing this, then obviously I have. But I need more practice talking, just having conversations, except that I don't actually have anybody to talk to right now, so. Camera, at least I can, like, even if I don't upload this, at least talking out loud is still a good thing. I mean, it's kind of sad that this is what I'm resorting to, but, and it's not that, like, I can't talk to people. I've got, like, my friends and family, and, so social anxiety isn't really the main issue. It's more like just time. Like, everybody is so busy, and I don't know, it's just doesn't happen really. So I mean, it does happen sometimes. I'm just saying I need more practice in getting my brain to focus on things. I guess that's the main point, because lately I've been having a lot of trouble with my brain not wanting to do anything. Like, I get this overwhelming, I don't know if I have, actual depression or not, but it feels a little bit like it, at least. Maybe it's more of a anxiety-induced depression. Does that make sense? So it's more anxiety than it's depression, I mean, because they are two separate mental illnesses, if you will. So yeah, but the point is, I will be like losing my train of thought, because that's what I'm always like. Right, so I get up in the morning, and then I have to take this medication an hour before I eat. I can have water, but that's it. So that means no caffeine for an hour after I woke up. So I just kind of do whatever on my computer for an hour, and then when I finally am able to make breakfast and oh yeah, drink caffeine, then I just get this just overwhelming feeling that I want to sit down and then keep just messing around on my computer all day. You know, watching YouTube videos or whatever. And it's really, really frustrating because it makes me feel like I must be a really weak person if I can't fight my own will, and it's not that. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. It's like, I don't know, anybody who's had depression and, you know, any similar issues, you know what I'm talking about. That lack of motivation, even though your will wants to do something, you do want to do things, but just you're somewhere in the back of your mind, it's like you're under some sort of mind control. You want to do things, but your brain doesn't want to do things. So your brain doesn't give you the physical strength it needs to do it. So you feel like you're just fighting against yourself, and that's, like, it's not easy. Sometimes I get that. It's not every single day, thankfully, but sometimes I just get like that. I feel like I need to break out of it, be in the habit of breaking out of it. Because part of it, I think, isn't just depression. Part of it is it's part of its habit, because I've been sick for so long. All I could do was cope with it however I could, and, you know, spending time on the internet is how I did that. But I feel like it's put me in a bad place as far as habit goes, and I know habits can be broken. So you know, I know my healing is going to take time, physical and emotional healing, and of course the habits, whatever habits I formed while sick, I need to break out of them. But the problem is, I'm not completely well yet, so I have to do both, or else I can't do either. I guess there's no reason why I shouldn't upload this. My mouth is getting really dry all of a sudden. That's gross. Yeah, this is pretty long now. I guess I got that off my chest. Just, and I don't want, it's like, I also have an ego, a sensitive ego, in the sense that I care too much about what other people think about me and what other people say about me. So part of me is like, what if they don't understand? What if you don't understand because you haven't experienced this? So to you, it's just like extreme laziness or something like that. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because I know what the truth is. I don't have to convince everybody. I don't have to have every single person in the world knowing exactly what I'm thinking and feeling and all that, so I just spit a little by accident. That's gross. There's also other things that I wish I could talk about, but they're more private because they involve other people I'm close to. But yeah, I guess that's it. This video's 8 minutes already, so yeah, you got a little update into my mental state and my health state, and you know, my attempt to break out of this. See, I can't even think about it properly because my brain, that's how I cope with things. My brain, it's denial. It's literally, my brain will literally deny facts. So much to the point where I can feel my brain like pulling I hear voices. strange voices coming from outside. Probably children. What was I saying? This is gonna stop recording in any second because I don't have much data left. Oh, not data, whatever. Space? Yeah, I guess storage space. And I'm wasting time talking about it. What was I saying? I literally have no idea what I was just saying. I feel like I didn't finish whatever I was saying. Wow, I just can't even. Oh yeah, was I talking about my brain more? Whatever. Like I said, you don't understand it completely, but I feel like you'll have a better idea of what it's like, what my days are like. Well, the beginning of my days, anyway. Because, yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm able to eventually start doing things, but just very slowly. And sometimes I just have to be okay with not getting a lot done. And other days I'm able to do more, so hopefully it'll gradually increase as far as what I'm able to do and that whole mental denial. That's what it was. Yeah, I was talking about denial. My brain will literally not allow me to focus on certain things that it doesn't want to focus on. So breaking a habit of pushing everything out of my brain and just watching TV or YouTube or whatever, that helped me cope a lot with my illness up until now. But now that I'm actually on the medication, I don't even know how much I told you about that. I really need to, that's gonna be a big deal though, because a lot has happened. But anyway, point is, I should be slowly starting to heal at this point. Oh yeah, I was saying that the denial was so powerful that I'm actually having trouble explaining the situation to you. Because my brain is like, no, this is fine, this is what you're supposed to do. No, forget it, no. I'm just like, no, brain. You're supposed to work with me, not against me. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is past 12 minutes. I'll probably edit it down a little bit, but yeah, I should go. That was pretty long and in-depth compared to, well, the length is average, but I actually feel like I said more than I have in a while. Also, that is one more thing I can mention. I am feeling more like myself. When I started this channel, restarted it, well, just watch that video compared to this video, and you can see a huge difference in how I'm acting. So, obviously, progress has been made. So, that's really, I lost the word. It gives me hope, I guess. And it helps a little bit with the extra motivation, even when it's a day where my brain doesn't want to function. So yeah, I guess that's it. How you doing, Lincoln? Actually, one of his hands is broken, if I mentioned that yet. You can't tell because there's hats covering it. Gotta glue that back on. He was only like... never mind. I'm not gonna complain about that again, or at all, if this is the first time. I have no idea. And my mouth is doing this really annoying, which is really gross. So I'm just gonna stop the video now because my mouth is too dry to talk without that. That doesn't make sense. I'm surprised it's continued recording this far now. It's almost 15 minutes. Okay, well, that's another thing I have to get used to doing, just stopping the video without feeling like I have to do some sort of outro. Especially since a lot of these videos I'm just gonna edit together. I hung my backpack on the wall. That's That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna do like a 2016 haul because I don't really shop very often, you know, other than for like food and stuff. So, you know, just everything I got in the entirety of last year I could fit in one video, so I still kind of want to do that. But, and that was one of the things. But anyway, okay, my arm is, yeah.